Trump just placed under house arrest upon returning to White House after what he walked in on. In a shocking interview with Breitbart today, White House reporter Mike Cernovich revealed what he has seen and is describing as President Trump being under house arrest. Since the moment Democrats didn't get their way in the last election, they have feverishly tried to impose their will in Washington, to derail President Donald Trump. His predecessor has become a stalker, setting up so-called shadow government and buying a home close to the White House so he's never too far and can keep a grip on the government. The former president kept some of his people in place as sleeper agents in Trump's administration, leaking secrets to Barack Obama and other Democrats to use the information against him. Although Trump has rooted the leakers out nearly one by one, there is a different issue that's been quietly brewing for longer than he's been gone traveling. This just got busted wide open when he walked back into the White House and was seemingly placed under a strange circumstance of house arrest. Freedom Daily previously reported that the most dangerous secret agent in the White House yet was recently exposed, which could have something to do with the active coup that's now underway. Ever since Trump got elected as president, there's been no shortage of Republican traitors working behind the scenes to bring him down. Our suspicions about House Speaker Paul Ryan were confirmed several days ago, after WikiLeaks exposed how he was one of 6 Republicans that Hillary bought off in order to form an alliance against Trump, Prissy Hawley reported for Freedom Daily. Now breaking reports are confirming that Paul Ryan is leading an active coup against our president at the White House, after unbelievable leak came from the White House by an insider on Thursday. Although Paul Ryan has seemingly been deliberately working against the president and his plans to make America great again, which you can read more about here, there are other people at play stifling Trump's communications with some of his own people, within his own administration. It's never been done before, and there's no question at how alarmingly odd it is that this could actually take place. However, White House journalist Mike Cernovich has been watching this unfold and can't believe what he's seeing. On Thursday morning, Cernovich spoke to Breitbart News editor-in-chief Alex Marlow on Breitbart News Daily and explains the coup he's seeing underway. Specifically, Trump doesn't have access to his messages, and John Bolton, who was believed to have been under consideration for National Security Advisor. Cernovich's interview with Marlow as reported by Breitbart. Cernovich has a running series of posts called Dispatches from Trump that were at the center of their discussion, Marlow explained. There's some pretty explosive stuff in your report, said Alex Marlow referencing Cernovich's recent Trump dispatches, and so I just wanted to unpack some of it with you. The first place where it starts in your dispatches that Trump is on house arrest, and you cite John Bolton, who people thought was under consideration for National Security Advisor, for Secretary of State, who can't even have access to the president right now, and this is a pretty big departure from campaign trail Trump. Exactly, so I'd heard from people that Trump is on house arrest, replied Mike Cernovich. I thought, oh come on, the President of the United States, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard, but I kept digging into it and I kept hearing the same thing over and over again, and then, of course, John Bolton wrote his column for National Review and he's begging people to retweet it. He said this is the only way the president is gonna see it, and I'll say, Alex, I don't really understand, how can Trump not see who he wants to see? This is something I don't really fully comprehend within the White House. I have talked to a lot of people, it's a very weird situation. Marlow agreed, it is a very weird situation, and this is something that I'm afraid is systemic of something that's happening inside. People that listen to the show know that I'm not a huge Ivanka fan, referencing Jared Kushner and Ivanka Trump, and I'm just seeing the numbers here, Mike, and the people inside the White House. You've got Kushner, you've got Ivanka Trump, Gary Cohn, Dinah Powell, H.R. McMaster, who I know you were really the first person to call him out as a big threat to the MAGA agenda. And it's just overwhelming, and now with no Bannon and with no Gorka, just where is the president getting information that can tie him, connect him to his own base?